Hello, my name is Ricardo. I'm here to do a short video just to show my how can I say, just to show my skills and what I'm looking for. So first, I'm looking for a new job. I'm now not in a fixed job, and I'm looking for a new job in IT area. I always worked in this area with IT. I'm graduated in IT system analysis, and I have experiences in this area. I have a lot of experiences in this area. I had a huge content in this area, and I had worked at Philips recently. I was working in Philips company. It's a huge company in the world, and I worked as a IT guy, help desk guy, who supported end users. So I was responsible for the end user care in Philips company, and I worked also in Flextronics. It's another uh, company, international company. It's a huge company also, and I worked like the same way. I worked with the end users and the responsibles for uh, end user care, all kind of end user care relative to help desk and support. As a IT guy, I was the responsible for that, for care of the research to the clients, to the employers of the company, right? I have a lot of skills in this context, relative hardware, relative software. So I was responsible to support the problems with hardware clients, hardware employers, like notebooks, desktops, cell phones, smartphones. I was responsible for check it and solve problems uh, about this kind of things, about the hardware. And I was responsible about software problems, software configuration, software installation. I always support of uh, this kind of requirements in those enterprises, on these companies, right? And so I have worked in this area in total amount on these two companies, and the other one, more other one, and the total time is like 10 years working in this area. So I worked in Philips for 2 years. It's more the last one, and I worked in Flextronics before Philips. I worked in Flextronics company. It was like 5 6 years, and more some years in another enterprise before Flextronics. So I have a lot of experience and skills in this area. I always work in this area on IT, and I'm looking for a new job in this area. Uh, I think I have good strengths points, not just in the technical concept, but in the like a person. I think I have good skills to increase the power, to increase the value of the companies and the employers in general. Yes, and these strengths points or my difference that I think I have is I have learned with the time and all in this always working in these huge companies that I always need to face the problems. I always need to stay close to the customers to help solve as soon as possible all kind of problems that came up. I have learned we never can to stay and sit down and waiting for the problems and waiting the problems be late. No, as soon as I can to anticipate the problems is the most good way to resolve, to avoid problems, to avoid biggest problems, and to help the users on the better way. I think that's one key. Face all the problems. Face all the problems. Stay together. Stay close to the employers and to the clients, to the customers. That's what I know, what I've learned in this time on these companies, these so good companies that I worked in the past. The 2 points that I have learned on those companies is always be communicative. That I've learned because I have seen a lot. I had seen a lot of problems related with the communicative because the enterprise, the companies are so big that the information is not too easy to pass, to communicate other people's in a new notice, in a new advertising. So always be communicative. That is my other concept that I have with me to help to give value to my work, to the company. Always be communicative. Always speak. Always keep contact with all kind of people, all kind of employers in the company. That's my 2 concept, personal concept, and personal concept. And I think more one very important point that I have with me is count with persons, count with other persons, or plus value with persons in general. That other concept that I have seen, that I have noticed, I realized that is very important to increase the power, to increase to increase the benefits to the company, because people is very important to the company. All kind of peoples. I have with me that I always can count with another people, with a different people, to bring value to the company, to bring value to my job, to my work, and to bring value in the finally to the company. I always think like that. I think that's very important. That's other very important point. That's the 3 points that I have learned with these companies that I worked in the past. And my so big difference, my personal so big differential is that I work always with the truth, and I work always. I try always, all the time work with truth and work with justice. That I think is my biggest, my highest point to show you that I have personally. I always try to work with the truth. I never be part of the other kind of problems or other kind of involvement that is not the true, that is not the ethical, that is not working with justice. That's my personal value. What I mean. and that's, I think, is very important to the company, and so in the all in the general of our lives. So that's all. That's it for now. Thank you for watching me. Thank you very much. And my contact is my email. Right now is Ricardo 7 number 7 Toledo age gmail.com. That's my email. Or you can leave comments below. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.